Being a prophet is about more than predicting. It's not something you clock in for, and you sure don't get to turn it off. The weight, the burden, the knowing, they follow you into every room, every dinner table, every mundane moment that suddenly turns holy because heaven just shifted inside you. You can be laughing with friends and feel grief that's not yours. You can feel the ache of a city, the pain of a people, the cry of a future you haven't stepped into yet, but heaven already has. You walk into a room full of smiles and sense the deception no one dares name. You taste judgment in the atmosphere before a single word is spoken. That's what it means to be prophetic. Not just a predictor of tomorrow, but a carrier of what God feels right now. Not just someone with a word, but someone who becomes the word. A prophet is not just a voice. A prophet is a microphone with the mind of God, an interruption, a question, a mirror in a world that would rather hide from its reflection. You don't just speak revelation, you bleed it. You don't just prophesy the promise, you carry the burden. You wake up weeping for things you can't explain. You walk into a city and heaven starts scanning. Who will stand in the gap? And yes, it's lonely sometimes. Yes, it's heavy, but it does not have to be isolating. At Rebuild the City, we declare this: God never called prophets to caves forever. He's called prophets to community. You were never meant to be just a lone voice crying out. You were meant to build with a remnant that hears him too. Real prophets don't crave applause. They crave obedience. We crave justice. We crave presence over platform. We crave to see what breaks God's heart healed and what robs people of freedom exposed. So if the weight has been increasing, if your sensitivity has sharpened, if you feel more misunderstood than ever, maybe you're not breaking, maybe you're becoming. Maybe you're not being punished, maybe you're being positioned. This is not the season for you to shrink back. This is the season to identify with what you carry, to get the language for it, to build a framework for it, to get trained, deployed, and developed for the assignment of the Lord. Because we aren't here just to preach about rebuilding. We are the rebuilders. We are here to lift up ruined streets, to repair broken altars, to stand in the ruins and say, not on my watch. This is Rebuild the City. This is your clarion call. This is your commissioning. Let's rebuild. Let's arise. Like, follow, and share. Ashe.